Hello, Christina Rizzo. Happy Monday, the second week of December, and hope each and every one of you are doing well. And I just wanted to point out, I just found out about Daniel Petty and he being acquitted. So great for him. And it also released the fact that men can, decent guys out there can protect women, especially out of without facing any consequences. And even Daniel Penny himself said it wasn't his intent to kill him. Um, but there was something else going on with that young man, Jordan Neely, whatever his name was. Um, Similar to George Floyd, he had something else going on in his system, not just a so-called choke from Derek Chauvin, which hopefully he eventually gets released when they see all the evidence as well to stop all this black liberation and liberal nonsense just to put away decent people because they have lighter skin or lack of melanin. So, but I'm happy for Daniel Penny, and yeah, I hope he doesn't stop. And I'm sure Simplify Marines are proud of him. Former Marines, current Marines. He's definitely a great patriot. And I wasn't going to do a video for quite some time because I'm doing a half-hour radio show tomorrow on Bible verses and this new movie about Santa being Satan by Jack Black. So, call myself trying to save, my voice for that, but I'm gonna make some tea after this video, so I should be fine. But it's for a liberal city like New York, and I lived there for a year and a half, and there are some weirdos, and I've even seen clips of there was a one of this black man. He was had these uh what do you call torn clothes? I'm thinking of another adjective for him, but they were pretty worn out, and you can see part of his skin all the way up to his hip, almost to the point of seeing his genitalia, because he didn't wear any undergarments. Now this is a video I saw, and I don't know if this was a year or so ago, and this lady was eating popcorn, and when the doors opened at the next stop, he dug his hand in to knock the popcorn out of her hand to get something for himself. All he had to do was ask her. I probably would have given him the whole bag. Well, I probably wouldn't have sat there because him standing there in front of me would have creeped me out. Um, but yeah, of course, that was frightening, and she was startled because she didn't expect that. What can you expect from a mentally ill person? I was recently in Chicago over a week ago for a Thanksgiving holiday, and out of the blue, this man started talking about chicken, and I was just listening to him. I didn't want to set him off in any way, but you began talking about churches is not churches. Kentucky is better. I really don't eat out that much. Um, I prefer eating meals at home. I mean, I heard what he was saying, but I really had no opinion about that because I've had chicken better than that one, and I can make chicken better than that if I wanted to. So, and then he mentioned that Popeyes is not that good, and he walked away because he saw it wasn't really giving him any attention. I just glanced at it. I still watched him though, just in case. But the platform was pretty full. It was like around like here in North Texas, like in the 50s. But the sun it wasn't sunny, so it was quite breezy out. But then I realized this man had some mental issues going. Um, so yeah, I mean, guys like that, I've even had to Even where I work, I had to report a few guys, black unfortunately, because due to the culture, a lot of times if they see another black person or woman especially, they just think they can be disrespectful. The collective of them. So that's the majority. So after I reported him, which he didn't expect. I haven't seen him anymore at work. I don't know if he was transferred or disciplined or not. But especially if this person is in the workplace, I definitely will report, um, especially if I'm spending my money. If he's a customer, then I'll probably just walk out and go elsewhere or ignore him if I'm with some people. Um, but if he actually works there, then he'll definitely be reported. And I even had to do that with several bus drivers. Why am I digressing from this? Again, this is talking about the protection of women. And of course, don't get me wrong, any race can have mental illness. Any race can attack a woman. I'm just sharing personal experiences, and I'm not surprised of the outcome of the Daniel Penny situation. This the popcorn snatcher, and many others, and the chicken fiend, and many others out there that are Looney Tunes. So keep them in your prayers, Daniel Penny, in your prayers for safety. I know it's not going to be easy. Him going back after paying a bit of his debt to society. So that's all I have. Christina Redso, pray for our nation, our brothers and sisters of the persecuted church, and our allies with Israel and Ukraine. And this season, I advise not to lie to your children about Santa Claus. Instead, tell them about Jesus. He's real. God willing, I'll talk to you as soon as I can.